Hi, this is Joe Stradcutter with High Point Realty. Specialize in short sales. I'm a certified distressed property expert. And we're putting out a group of videos here about short sales, about the foreclosure process in Minnesota. How does it affect your credit if you're not making payments? Can lenders come after you? All kinds of good information. And we have information we can send out to you. Today we're going to talk about something, and that is, how did we get ourselves into this mess? And I want you to know this is strictly my opinion. It comes from lots of reading, talking to people, and there's a lot of people to blame. We can blame the big banks, we can blame the mortgage lenders, we can blame realtors, appraisers. There's lots of blame to spread around at this point. But just as importantly, I think it's important for anybody who's going through a short sale to realize that at some point, the person taking out the loan probably made some decisions that seemed right at the time, but now in retrospect, all it took is one hiccup in the income stream, and you started going down a real slippery slope. This is not a lecture as much as hopefully everybody's going to learn from this. But going back about 10 years ago, we had literally unrestricted lending. You could get a loan for 100% of the value of the house. I just talked with a mortgage broker who said he could offer 125% of the value of the house. So everybody was taking into account that, it was always going to go up. It was always going to get better. Well, guess what? Things happen, and the value of real estate started going down. So that was a part of it. We also could get loans when we had no income or no assets. I called it the fog a mirror loan. If you could fog a mirror, you could get a loan. People could get loans, no verifiable income, no verifiable assets. And houses were going up in value anywhere from 8 to 12% a year. But meanwhile, if you look at the average income of Minnesotans at that time, it was only going up 2 or 3%. Well, something had to give. And we started seeing a bubble of these subprime mortgages starting to go south. In fact, some of those mortgages, I believe the statistic I read is that 1 in 6 of the subprime mortgages were in default within the first 30 days. In other words, the people never made one payment on them. So that was the beginning. What people didn't see was the high unemployment coming, and that came a couple years ago. And all of a sudden we went from 4 or 5% up to 9 or 10%. And again, there's a kind of a shadow statistic there. Some of the people that I've talked to, and also some of the things that I've read, feel that unemployment rate may only show about half of the people who are underemployed, who now make a lot less than what they used to, or they've just given up work, looking for work because they can't find something that's going to support them and their mortgage. So some people now say that unemployment is closer to 20%. So what happened with these loans after you took them out? And it goes back to why do short sales take so long? Now, I told you before, they can easily take 90 to 120 days, depending on how many lenders and all kinds of other circumstances that when we talk with you, we'll explain it. But these mortgages got repackaged, resold, sliced and diced multiple times, got, who knows where your original mortgage is actually with. So that's why it takes so long. Some of the financial gurus say we're at the bottom, things are going to get better right away. Some of the things I'm seeing, though, is that we've got another bubble of option arms, which was a particularly poisonous type of loan, and also ARMs, which are adjustable rate mortgages, by the way, those are starting to come due now too. And the thing that was sold to the people getting those is that, oh, your property is going to go up and you'll be able to refinance. Well, guess what? You couldn't refinance right now. And we're starting to see some of these loans up to 9, 10, 11%, and people just can't afford these loans anymore. So for people out there who are saying, oh, it's going to get better in a year, I don't see it. I try not to be a pessimist or an optimist, but more a realist. And the numbers coming down the road just show that's going to happen. And unfortunately, until we get this nation back to work, I think there's going to be more short sales and more foreclosures. Again, this is my opinion. Again, I'm Joe Stratcutter with High Point Realty. Please call us. Please email if you've got any questions, you want to talk about short sales, you don't know what to do. The worst thing you can do is do nothing. Reach out, talk to somebody, see what your options are, get educated, make a decision, and get on with your life. We're here to help you out. Talk again soon. Take care.